Hi, welcome again to my channel. This is where we learn mathematics. We're going to learn about biquadratic equation, the meaning of biquadratic equation, examples of biquadratic equation, solving procedure of a biquadratic equation. This is how to solve biquadratic equation. And we have a worked example about biquadratic equation. All of this are what we are going to learn in this video. The meaning of biquadratic equation, examples of biquadratic equation, solving procedure. This is how to solve biquadratic equation. And we have a worked example about biquadratic equation. But there are other videos that you can watch, and all of these are in the description of this video. These are the distance between 2 points, continuous random variables, definition, examples, and sketching all are explained in this video. Converting angles from degree to radians, the addition of complex numbers, there is equality of complex numbers, there is the definition of quadratic equations, there is the definition of complex numbers, application of integration, area between two functions, sequences. There is inequalities involving absolute values, solving quadratic equations, continuous random variables, points in 3 dimensions, the midpoint of a line segment, points in 3 dimensions, the centroid of a geometric figure, matrices, definition, examples, and the order of matrices. There's the types of matrices. All of these videos are in the description of this video. So if you are interested, kindly check in the description of this video and learn about mathematics. If you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and open notification bell so that you will be notified for the next video. Thank you for doing that. Let's see biquadratic equation. Let's start with definition. Biquadratic equations are equations of the form ax power 2n plus bx power n plus c equals 0, where a, b, and c are real numbers or complex numbers. We have examples. A, we have x power 4 minus 7x squared plus 12 equals 0. A equals 1, b equals minus 7, and c equals 12. And here, n equals 2. You can see this x power 4 can be written as x squared. Okay, this one. So n equals 2. We have another example. Number B. 2x power 6 plus 3x power 3 minus 5 equals 0. And here, a equals 2, b equals 3, c equals minus 5, and n equals 3. This 2x power 6 can be written as 2 brackets x power 3, then square. So here, n equals 3. So let's see how to solve the quadratic equation. We have solving procedures. Here we need to solve ax power 2n plus bx power n plus c equals 0. This is an equation star. Step number 1. Let x power n equals other unknown. Say x power n equals t. And this is equation 1. And replace equation 1 into equation star. This one, in order to get a quadratic equation in terms of t. This quadratic equation is at squared plus bt plus c equals 0. This one. And this is equation 2. Step number 2, solve equation 2. This quadratic equation, this one. And step number 3 is to replace the obtained values of t in equation 1. This equation, this one, in order to get the values of x as initial unknown. Generally, to solve the quadratic equation, there are 3 steps to follow. The step number 1, we let x power n to be another unknown. Let's say x power n equals t. Then, we replace this x power n equals t, which is equation 1, in equation star, this one. And when you replace, you obtain a quadratic equation in terms of t. And this quadratic equation is equation 2. Then, after getting the quadratic equation, you solve this quadratic equation. When you solve this quadratic equation, you obtain the values of t. Then, you replace these values of t in equation 1, this one, in order to find the value of x, as x is an initial unknown. Let's see the worked example about this quadratic equation. We have an example. Solve the equation x power 4 minus 7x squared plus 12 equals 0. The solution, we have the equation x power 4 minus 7x squared plus 12 equals 0. As you can see, n equals 2. The step 1, let x squared equals t. This is like x power n equals t. This x power 4 minus 7x squared plus 12 equals 0 can be written as x squared power 2 minus 7x squared plus 12 equals 0. Now, if x squared equals t, then this will be t squared, because x squared equals t. This gives t squared minus 7t, because t is x squared, then plus 12 equals 0. So, step number 1, we let x squared equals t. And if x squared equals t, this gives a quadratic equation, t squared minus 7t plus 12 equals 0. This one. Step number 2 is to solve this quadratic equation. Here we use delta. Delta equals b squared minus 4ac, for a equals 1, b equals minus 7, and c equals 12. When we plug in, delta equals minus 7 squared minus 4 times 1 times 12. Minus 7 squared equals 49. 4 times 1 times 12 equals 48. And this equals 49 minus 48 equals 1. So delta equals 1. And T1 and T2. And T1 equals minus b plus square root of delta divided by 2a. So we plug in the values of b, delta, and a in this formula. So T1 equals minus 7 plus square root of delta, which is square root of 1, divided by 2 times 1, which is 2 times a. This equals 7 plus 1 divided by 2, and 7 plus 1 equals 8, divided by 2 equals 4. So T1 equals 4. So for T2, we use the formula minus b minus square root of delta divided by 2a. This equals to minus 7 minus square root of 1 divided by 2 times 1, and 7 minus 1 divided by 2 is equal to 6 divided by 2, and 6 divided by 2 equals 3. So T1 equals 4 and T2 equals 3. Next is to replace the value of T in this formula, x squared equals T, so that we can get the value of x as the initial unknown. For T1, which is equal to 4, x squared equals 4. And if x squared equals 4, we can find the value of x by taking square root of 4. Then x equals plus or minus 2. For T2 equals 3, x squared equals 3. Then x equals plus or minus square root of 3. So there are 4 values of x, and all of those values must be written in the solution set. And the solution set is a set of minus 2 minus square root of 3 plus square root of 3 and 2. So this is the solution. Thank you very much for running. You can watch many videos in the description of this video. So thank you very much. See you in the next video. Thank you.